Hello YouTube, this is Corbin22 here, back with another Squadron demo for Squadron demo with Star Wars Action Miniatures. And tonight I'll be displaying my Green Squadron build and how to use it efficiently, or rather, how it's meant to be used. And the squadron I have consists of 2 A-Wings and a YT-1300 piloted by Arvel Crinid, Green Squadron pilot, and Lando Calrissian. So as I explained in the movie that this follows up on, focus behind this build is, well, A-Wings really meant to serve as distractions, but they also have other uses as well. Like, say, for example, Arvel Crinid, whose ability makes so that he can attack even if he's touching, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to show you the, I've redone this build a little bit with the new cards that I got, and made the squadron a little bit more effective. So what we have here is Lando Calrissian with a Millennium Falcon title card. He has Elusiveness and Nin Nub like last time, but now this time added Jan Ors, which makes it so that if once per round, when a friendly ship range 1 to 3 performs a focus action or will be assigned a focus token, you assign that ship an evade token instead. So Jan Ors is especially useful for ships that can't evade, as it allows them to take that, assign them that free evade token. Then of course we have Arvel Crinid with an A-Wing test pilot, proton rockets, and intimidation. A-Wing, Arvel's ability allows him to declare targets that he's touching inside his firing arc as attack targets. Intimidation reduces their agility value if he's touching, and then proton rockets allows for basically it's like a point blank it's a point blank missile attack. And then we have the Green Squadron pilot with a showdown refit and Predator, which allows him to get some rerolls, which allows him at least one reroll. And I've got just 3 TIE fighters here, just for namesake. I've got Night Beast, Backstabber, and a Obsidian Squadron pilot. And how it works is this. Arvel is kind of the game changer of this build, because he's the one that's going to kind of zoom in, deal some heavy hits at close range, even if he's touching. And of course, the Falcon is also there for added support, and the Green Squadron pilot's there for added coverage as well. So I'll show you how the build works. So, say for example, say all these guys have moved and the rebels get the initiative in this build, in this scenario. Arvel is going to do, say Arvel does a soft 3 like this. Like that. So now as you can see, he's right on top of Backstabber. And of course the Falcon, say he's just going to do a soft 1, a straight 1, like so. Now, hang on a second. Now, that is a green maneuver by default for the Falcon, but Lando's ability states that if he does a green maneuver and he can choose a friendly ship at range 1, and then can perform a free action show on their action bar. I am going to have Arvel do a boost action. However, if I were to do that, he would make it. So that means, just going to bump him a little bit forward. He's going to bump right into Backstabber. Now this is very advantageous because now Backstabber cannot declare Arvel as an attacker, as a target, but Arvel can attack him back. And let's say for Arvel's action, he's taken a focus token, like so. The Green Squadron pilot is also taking a focus, like that, and the Millennium Falcon's action will be, let's say his will be an evade, because he can take the evade action thanks to the Millennium Falcon title card. And then we go into the attack phase. Lando's going to be taking the first shot. Most likely he's probably going to go after, he'll probably go after the 2 ties out there, because he has them at range 2, so yeah, so say he makes his attack and on this guy and he takes 2 shots, so he's down to 1 hull. Now it's Arvel Crinid's turn, because Arvel will get initiative, and what he's going to do is he's going to spend his focus token to attack with his proton rockets. Now, here's the thing. He's touching his enemy. That technically counts as a range 1 attack, because it's within range 1, and Backstabber will not be able to attack him back because their bases are touching, but Arvel can attack him because of his ability. And of course, he also Arvel also has intimidation going for him, so that means Backstabber's agility value will go down by 1. I'm just going to grab my dice here. Now the thing with proton rockets is, normally they have an attack value of 2, but their attack value also increases depending on the number of depending on the attacker's agility value up to a total of 3. A-wings have an agility value of 3, so that means the proton rockets getting 3 extra attack dice, so they have a total attack value of 5. Keep in mind that 3 is the maximum number they can go up to, so if a ship, for whatever reason, has, say, 4 agility, and they use the proton rockets, they'll still only get 3 additional attack dice because of the proton rocket's ability. And of course, normally, Backstabber will get 3 dice, but Intimidation causes him to lose an agility, so that means the proton rockets have a better chance of striking their opponent. So say I do this here real quick. Okay, so that was a better. Let me get a better result. Okay, that's a slightly better result. Oh no, okay, whatever. So say this was a hit and that was a blank. Like that. So that means that's 4 shots. So this means most likely that Backstabber is probably going to go down this round, provided as long as he scores 2 evades, which he doesn't. So that means this gets canceled, and Backstabber is destroyed, like that. And then of course, the A-wing after that gets to attack any of the other guys, and then of course he's got Predator to help him reroll. So say he's in range 1 of that tie, so he gets 3 dice. And then he gets a reroll because of Predator. And then, of course, yeah, that's that. And then, of course, one thing I forgot to notion is that, say, oh no, I actually did so it. So, yeah, that's pretty much how the build is meant to be used. So Lando is pretty much there as he kind of gives the people free actions, so to speak. Like, he's a heavy hitter himself, but he has cards that allows him to be more offensive and defensive, as well as supportive to his allies. The title card, Millennium Falcon, gets him that evade token, or allows him to take an evade action. Nien Nunb chooses all the straight heads as green, so he can do green maneuvers, stay with the A-Wings, and of course he'll be able to choose one of the A-Wings, get a free action to get, say, a boost, to get Arvel right up close to another person and have them bump, which of course triggers Intimidation's ability. And then of course, for defensive measures, he has the Falcon and Italian title card, and he has Elusiveness, where he can take a stress. He can take a stress and then have the person to reroll one of their attack dice, and then of course Janors allows him. So if, say, this A-Wing were to take a focus, as long as it's within range 1 to 3, the Janors will allow him to substitute that for an evade action. And of course, yeah, that's it. So that's pretty much how the build is meant to be used. It's kind of like there is it's a lot of synergy, especially between these 2 guys. These 2 guys have to work in synergy. This guy is just there for added support. He's not really, like, he's not important to the build. He's just there as like, you know, an extra fighter to add to the numbers. But Arvel Crinid and Lionel Calrissian definitely are a must. These 2 have to work together in order to be able to be used effectively. If one of them goes down, then the strategy gets thrown out the window, and you have to try a new strategy through and through. So yeah, the trick is not so much with Lando, but keep Arvel alive, because he's the crucial ship in the squadron because of his ability. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Green Squadron build and how it is meant to be used. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. Thank you all guys for watching. This is Corbin22 signing off.